Okay, let's do some of these words from, let's first do the basketball book, and then let's do the safety book. We're going to do, I'm going to write a word, and you're going to read it and tell me what it means. Because I think sometimes, like, remember, where was it? When this part, read the sentence again.
Where?
This one, right here.
And they help.
And they.
And they help catch people who break the law.
Remember earlier you started catch people who break the rules. So I think you had in your head break the rules, but really you need to read every word because that's the word law. So I'm going to write some words separately. Let's do basketball first. Okay. Okay, what's this word?
Or.
Try again.
Air.
Can you make that sound? Air.
Air.
What's air?
It's like a wind. It's like the wind.
Like everything around here. Air. Okay. Let's do.
Player.
What's a player?
Player, those people who, like a teammate.
Like a teammate?
In the basketball?
In basketball? What about this word?
Team.
Try it again. Team. So in America there's a name like Trestle or Jackson or a man's name, and it's called Tim. It looks like this.
There's a boy in my classroom, his name is Tim.
A boy named Tim, that's how you spell it, like that. This is a different word, and you say it team.
It's like a teammate.
Teammate, yeah. Okay, so what's a team?
Like a teammate, like those people who play with basketball.
But a teammate is one person, right? And then a team is
a lot.
Is everybody on the team. Okay. What's your basketball team called?
I forget.
You forget? Okay.
Type.
Tip. Do you know what type is? Type looks like this. What does type mean?
Like type the keyboard?
Like type the keyboard. What is tip?
It's like
if you're gonna tip the ball.
Throw it?
Kind of. Tip is kind of like.
Oh, like
here, look at this pen. I'm gonna tip it over. Or actually, this is a better example. Tip the book over. So when they throw that ball up, you're gonna tip the ball. So look at this word. Tip, and then look at this word. Tim. So like tip. See, sound that middle sound. Tip. Tim. What's Tim?
Tim is like a teammate.
But Tim.
Teamwork.
Well, there's a difference. Tim is the name of a person, of a boy, like the boy in your class. And then a team is a group of people who play something together. So can you try to sound the difference between those two?
Like this have an I, and this have a and EA.
An EA. But how does what does this I sound like? Because I's can sound different ways, but what does this I and tip sound like?
I.
We'll make the sound. I. I. So tip.
Mm-hmm.
What about in this word?
Tim.
Tim. And then in this word, how do you say that?
Tim.
Team.
Team.
Make this sound E.
Team.
E. What's this letter?
E.
E. Team.
Team.
Team. Okay, we'll come back. Good. What's this word?
Court.
Court?
Court.
Court? What's a court?
The basketball court.
Like a basketball court? What is it?
The basketball basket, the one you throw the ball in.
Well, that's the basket. What's the court?
Court is everywhere, like in the middle.
Well, it's what you run on, right? The whole
When
floor?
You run around like in soccer.
Mm-hmm.
When we just start to play, we get to run around.
There's another, court means another thing. And it's funny that our next book was about police and the law, right? So court can also be where you go. If you get in trouble and you break the law, you have to go to court.
What there's a judge?
Yes, exactly, when there's a judge. Let's do some of those words. So let's start with what it's about. What's this word?
Suffect.
What's this word? Just that word.
Safe.
Safe?
Safe.
What does safe mean?
If you do bad things, keeping you like safe from bad guys.
Keep you safe from bad guys? What does that mean? Come on, here, hold it. Stop. There you go. What does that mean? Keep you safe. Who keeps you safe?
Police officer.
Police officers. And safe means you're not in trouble. You're not hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what does safety mean?
It's just the same.
It's just the same. Keep you safe. Police keep you safe. Police keep safety in the neighborhood. So it's the same thing, different way to say it. Okay. What about... Oh, here's one. You said this one earlier, walking in.
Warning.
Warning. What's a warning mean?
You get a warning. Like if you do
Why
bad
would someone
thing,
get a warning?
If you do bad thing, you get a warning.
Get a warning? Sometimes. Does
Like if
everybody
you-
always get a warning?
Yes, some people.
If I drive my car too fast down the road and the policeman puts on his lights, his siren, and pulls me over, will he give me a warning?
Yes, and they gonna give us a free duck card.
Sometimes, not always. Sometimes you don't get a warning and you get in trouble, right? Can you think of an example when you've gotten a warning before?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
At home?
Yeah? Did you get one at home? What happened?
At home,
Mhm.
I get a warning because my mom told me to clean my room, and then I just go play. I did not listen.
You
And
did
then-
what? Complain?
I did not clean my room, and then I just go watch movies, and then when I come back, when I was finished watching movie, when I was coming in the sitting room, and then when I was going to like get food in the fridge, Mama said you cannot get food because you did not clean your room. And then I said sorry, and then she told me, okay, because my brother he was already clean, and then he said give you a warning. If you do that again, I'm never gonna give you food.
Never gonna get
Permission to get in the
permission to get in the
fridge.
fridge.
To get something, like get milk.
So you got a warning, and if you did it again, what was going to happen?
My mom sometimes she give me one because she forgets sometimes.
Okay, let's do. What's the number we read about that you're gonna call in an emergency?
911.
911. What if someone said if your little sister says, "What's an emergency?" What would you say?
Emergency is like if something happened bad.
Something bad happens.
Mm-hmm.
So if you call 911, who comes to your house?
Police.
Usually the police. And what do they drive in?
Car.
A car. And what's the thing on top of the car called?
The lights.
The lights. Sometimes
Blue
we
and
call
red.
it, huh?
Blue and red.
Blue and
lights.
red. Sometimes they're called sirens. Have you ever heard that word before?
No.
Looks like this.
This is so cool.
I don't think they said it
This-
in the book.
This color means stop,
Right.
and this one says slow down. I think.
Well, that's a bit different.
I just know the white one.
Let me stop this one.